Stupid monkey.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Garen, and here we are with yet another Magic the Gathering draft. Interesting. Rat King puts us in black. Hexgold Halberd, though, is a very strong card. First Strike and Trample are two great keywords. I think I'd rather the Hexgold is a 2-drop too. It is a great 2-drop. Yeah. What else do we get now? We got a Watchful Blitzorzora, which is good, but Charge of the Mites is a great card too. I definitely like Charge of the Mites. I don't think anything else here is something I really want. I think Charge of the Mites is a better starting card than the other one. Oh man, and we got rewarded by going to a Blade Hold. So it looks like we're going red-white. Blade Hold. Blade Hold, super strong, gives creatures double strike. We are going for an Equipment Matters deck now. A Blade Hold here. What this does, equip abilities you activate, other equip costs 1 less to activate. So it's a 3 mana 2/2 double strike that can then do much better things just by being there. So I like evolving and I like spiraling. Indoction's great. Cacophony Scamp is good. I think we go for the red white, and I think we take the early game card here. It's definitely hard because I like the Indoctrination Attendant here too. But I think the 1-drop is more important. Yeah, this 1-drop is just super good. So pretty much, when it just comes to the page, you may sacrifice if you do proliferate it. When it does combat, deals damage equal to its power. So if you give it equipments to hold and increase its power, it becomes a very, very strong attacker. And just as a 1-mana, it could deal 1 scamp card and then it could deal 1 damage to another. Making it pretty good. What are we picking up here? This is Oil Matters, and this is Oil Matters payoffs. Both of them are being Oil Matters payoffs. I would rather the one that removes something if I have enough oil-based cards. Right now we don't have any, but I think this is the better speculation card. Reason is because if I have a couple oils, just 2 cards of oils on it, this card suddenly becomes very strong, dealing 2 damage to something when it enters the battlefield. Compared to the other guy just being a 2/3. Also, a 4/2 works very well with double strike or first strike trample. We like. So the slow bad Iron Goblin is not bad. Against all odds, though, is super strong. I don't hate the against old odds here. Because I can exile target artifact. Remember, it says target artifact or creature. So I can technically exile Blade Hold and then bring it back, and it'll make me another creature when it enters the battlefield. This is the one we want. That's super good for us. Equipment costs less. 2/3 menace. Exactly the type of card we're looking for here. So we're really getting all the cards to this equipment-based deck right now. We're missing removal. It's definitely something that we need to be taking a little bit higher going forward. We could have had a very good red-green deck too. Don't get me wrong. I definitely will say that I've definitely seen a lot of red-green going around. Skull Bomb's good. Giving +2 to like the scamp is good. +2 works honestly if a lot of creatures. Like giving +2/+2 and flying to the 2/2 double strike means I'm swinging it for 8 in the air all of a sudden. Um, this is another Oil Matters card. We don't have anything that is truly about oil mattering, so I think I do take my first Vanish here over it. I don't think we're sacrificing. I just don't like the Hiri sacrifice. We'll take it for the sideboards. We're not playing Sanu Dancer in this deck, mainly because we're not on the at all yet on the Infect plan. I'm hoping to get some of the good Infect cards, mainly because the 2/2 that gives first strike to itself is really strong. Sideboard. We need more early game. Only 2 early game creatures. 3 drops are looking pretty good. A couple removals now. Charge is technically removal. And Vanish is removal. Vanish is instant too, actually. We'll take the conviction here. Sideboard. We got a Hiri sacrifice anyhow. We're not playing Archfiend, not in this deck. Annex Sentry is just a super strong card, so I do want to take it here. We want Hexgold Slash to come around. This wouldn't be bad to come around as well. So would Leon and Lightbringer not be bad? This is interesting. Blade Hold War Rip again, number 2. Or Norn's Wellspring. Or this. I think it's best to take not the Blade Hold War Rip because we already have one. And 2, there's a high chance it might go around. So I do think Norn's Wellspring and the removal card are the 2 best then. Red-White has an issue with drawing cards. But I don't think Norn's Wellspring is bad for us because it's also puts oil counters, which works with a couple of our oil-based cards as well. I think Norn is the correct choice. There's multiple options, you know, it really is. Porcelain Zealot's great. It does essentially what we're looking for. Pumps things. 4 mana. It's good. Take that here. We're not playing any of those, so I think we take the Furnace. We're most likely not going to play Furnace. Just Furnace Skull Bomb sucks. No, I think I'd rather take the draw. No, we're not playing this. Brawling Chorus is something that we can play. Vol Shock Splitter is not bad for us. This makes it 4/2, but I think the 1-drop is what we need right now. While we're not going for Infect, having at least the early game is worth it. Ooh, another Blade Graft? An Axiom? I think the second Blade Graft is very strong here. It makes the equipments much better, having 2 Blade Grafts. Now we could pick up some of the more expensive equipments in pack 3. Or in this pack too. Because they're going to cost 1 less to activate now. And cast too, I forgot about that. Yeah, cast and activate. Furnace Rider, great card. Good top deck 4/5 that comes with oils. I think Sawblade Scamp is the next best choice. It also comes with an oil on it. We're starting to get some oil synergy, just enough. We might play the Gold Warden's Helm. I would take an Axiom though over Gold Warden's. Sideboard. So how many equipments do we have right now? We'll just highlight this. 1, 2, 3. We probably want a couple more if we can get them. We didn't get the second Blade Hold War Whip. It did not come around to us. That's unfortunate. So someone else is definitely playing red white then. But I do think it was still the correct choice. And like in the moment. The Duelist of Deep Faith is definitely what we're looking for in this deck. Early game creature. Yeah, we need more. Look, I think the Volshock now is definitely worth it. Mainly because someone else has taken them all, and I definitely need at least one of these. I don't know why someone's taking the Volshock splitters, though, when I'm the one who got the Playcraft Asprints that went around, but maybe there was more that went around I don't know of. Ooh, Batterfist is great. Chimney Rabble is great. Complete Devotion is not the best in our deck. We don't have a lot of toxic. We have 1, 2, 3 toxics, unfortunately. So we'll do the Barbed Batterfist here. Just +1/-1. Maybe stronger certain cards. I don't want to play Nahiri Sacrifice. I'm really missing some removal for this deck right now. Early game removal. Let's go Charge of the Mites. We have an Annex. And I guess we have 3. We have a Vanish too. I guess we have 3. Well, we're definitely gonna take another Blade Hold here. That's definitely gonna be the correct choice over whatever else is in this. Yeah. All right. The Complete Devotion doesn't hit a lot, so I do think it is better to take the Gold Warden's Helm here. We're not playing anything here. I guess we'll take the Sanu Dancer in case we feel like we want to play it. And someone else might be going red-white too. Okay. Forge Hammer's great. Resisted Reunited though. Encrypt the creatures you control. Being indestructible until end of turn. I do have a good amount now. I have 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5. I think Resisted Reunited actually is a good card for us. Because we got there with having enough other equipments. Because it gives all. That's the thing. Equipped creatures you control gain indestructible. The multiple creatures I control have it. They get indestructible as well, which could then make that into a very powerful card. We're not playing that one, so I think I'm just going to take the rare here and rare draft a little bit. I think this is too slow. Yeah, this deck's just removing me missing. Is Veil good for us? 12 artifacts. Yeah, Veil would be good for us. We ended up getting complete devotion. Most likely not going to be playing that, although we would play a Veil. I would drop a Gold Warden here. And I would probably drop... I think we drop the Anointer. Because I didn't get there in oils. Let's see. I know I didn't get there in Toxic. We have 1, 2, 3 Toxics. So, definitely didn't get there in Toxic. Porcelain Zealot's still not bad for us. I don't think we got there in oil. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4 oils. I mean, it's not nothing. It's not nothing. I don't think it's enough though. And then how many artifacts do we have? 14. 11 artifacts. So we have 11 artifacts in this deck. How much equipment? Is there a breakout of equipments here? 7 equipments. So we could probably drop 1 equipment here. I think dropping 1 Gold Warden. What is our curve? 2.6 average. So we can drop a red mana here that brings something in. That is either white or red. Zealot's Conviction is interesting. I think I'm more interested in Thrill. Just because I don't have a lot of card draw in this deck. I have no card draw in this deck, to be honest. But I do think I do that. And bring in Thrill. And drop a red. And because I don't really have too much card draw. Yeah, I mean, this is not the worst. I'm missing removal. I have 1, 2. I have tricks though. I mean, with 2 removal, does it make more sense to bring in a Nahiri? If I have to sacrifice an artifact, I can. Better bring Nahiris over Thrill then? Ugh. It just feels like it's gonna feel so bad when you have to sacrifice artifact or creature, an artifact or creature of mana value X. A number of target creatures. So like you sacrifice something and you're trying to get more than 2 out of it. It just feels really bad to play. Yeah, we're not gonna play it. Alright, let's get into a game. Alright, time for some late night magic. Let's see here. I can't keep this. I have no plays I can do. I need 2 colors. This is keepable. Absolutely keepable. I think I drop Porcelain. Although Porcelain looks really good with crawling. Um. Oh my god, it hit. I'm tired. I can't believe I just hit it twice. Oh no. I completely played myself. Well, I'm losing this game because I should not be playing Magic right now. I should be sleeping. Oh my god, I had a hand on 6 and I let it go. I can't believe I just did that. Maybe I shouldn't play tonight because that was rough. We'll see if we can hold our own here. Alright, just let's swing it in. We need a mana. If we don't get it next turn, I'm gonna thrill dropping Zealot. Wow. I'm so upset with myself right now. Thrill. Dropping Porcelain. No mana, huh? Alright. It's cool. It's going up to 5. He's keeping the 1, most likely indestructible. Oh, I got 3 though. It is definitely something. One turn like this. Yep. Yep. I'll come. I mean, I did this to myself at this point, so I can't be upset if anything that happens. Yep. Hmm. Do we move this now, or do we leave it like this? That's the real question. I think we leave as is. This turn, we can't attack it. He has way too much underground. We're just not getting mana now. Oh. Here it is. Yeah, that's a card. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Alright, this game's over. Ugh. I mulled a hand I shouldn't have mulled. Did it lose me the game? Probably. I don't have white mana, but I do have a play, and I can sack this to draw a card. I think I'm gonna keep it regardless. I'm always interested in trying something experimentative, even though my win rate's definitely take a hit if I lose. Alright, we'll just start this up. Hey, sometimes we get lucky. He played a Plains first, so I kind of want to start with Duelist because of that. Into a veil, huh? That's super slow. So we're just gonna start pumping damage in then at this point. So this is free to move around, which is great. He's gonna pacify it? Oh, he has black. Okay. Hmm. That makes me not want to make into one in case he has that -1 card in hand. And I think I'd rather just swing of 2 here. I mean, that's fine. Sure. Let's play a Barbed Batter Fist. And let's play out the Basilica Skull Bomb. So, with 1 more mana, we can equip this onto somebody else. So, mana pool is okay here. Against all odds is not bad here either, because, I mean, although I do need duels of the Deep Faith to be dead for it to be good. But what the thinking is that, like, with Basilica here on the field as well, I can sacrifice Basilica, pump something, type deal. See what he does. Sure. So he's scrying up 2. 2 top, huh? We'll keep the mana on top. So let's equip this to the 3/1. Swinging for 6 then. We kind of want to force him to have to use whatever card he has on the 3/1 here, because it's just a token. Technically, I have lethal on him. I definitely think I kill him now, actually. Alright, this is +2, right? Cool. So just give this one +2. I believe it makes it flying. Yes, I'm correct. And now I hit him for 10. Yep. Alright. GG's. That's it. That's all you gotta do. He just didn't hit the board running. He was too slow. Right. I mean, I'm keeping his eye removal, and I have a turn 2 play. Oh, and a turn 1 play, even though turn 1 play is not going to be as good because we're not on the play here. Don't have a 2-drop. He swing for 1. Come on. Are you holding up because of your surgical? Or do you have something to deal with my 1-drop? Hmm. Alright. I believe there's a counter on 2 that he could play and stop me from playing Duelist. I'm not sure though. I'm still gonna run it out because that's definitely the next best play here. Let's see what he does on 3. If he just plays a creature, I can annex it. Nothing on turn 3. He might have the guy who taps. Yeah. I think that's worth Charge of the Mighting because we have 2 creatures. And it's hard to get enough creatures to kill things. I think that's worth Charge of the Mighting here. The thought is that I'm not going to have enough creatures to make this much better than deal 2 right now. So I might as well play to what it's good for. Um... So yeah, this thing's a 2/5. So me killing a charge, I would have to have 5 creatures on the field. I'm really looking for. Honestly, don't know what I'm looking for to stop that. A bunch of 4-drops. Nice. Swinging for 2, huh? Okay, I mean that's not bad. So I guess I'm gonna annex here. I'm gonna take his glistening seer, or do I take his skull bomb? I think we take the glistening seer here to slow him down a little bit. Because this does deal damage because it has menace. So like we're not in the best spot. I mean I'm okay if 1/1's here. You're gonna swing with the 4/4? You have nothing in hand? Am I missing something here? I don't think I am. This is activate only as a sorcery. You can't do that. That's why I'm like, sure, man, go for it. You could put something back in my hand now. Come. I'll play for Mirren in here. You still can't do it to me. You can only draw a card with Skull Bomb right now. Creatures. I think I want to play out the Skull Bomb, the Norton's Wellspring now. That way, in case I have to block and he's able to blow something up, I'm in a better spot. And now let's swing all in. Get him nervous, then getting him up in counters. So he's top decking. He's gonna want to Skull Bomb back to 2/3 here. It's fine. That's fine. There. Swing all out. Cup. So he has me on a 2-turn clock. He would need to play out 2 artifacts to kill me. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can hit him for 7 and keep back 1 creature to block. And that will, well, I can actually just do 4, 5, 6. And keep back 2 creatures to block. Does this benefit me getting him down to 5? Getting him down to 5 does benefit me because he's then in range of my 4 and just a 1th getting through. So I think it's worth a swinging like this. And the reason why I'm swinging with the 1/4 here over something else. 3 more poison counters. I mean, technically, then he could have me on 1 if he can get the 3rd poison. 4, 5, 6. That's not it. What are you gonna do? You lose at this point. I'll block 1. Sure. Go down to 7. I don't think you gain a life. Yeah, you don't gain a life. +2/+2 until end of turn. Yep, that should be good enough on top. Um, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. GG. Closer game. Oh, this is an awful hand. This is a better hand. Hmm. I get rid of one of these two. I think the Bull Shot goes here. I'm on not on a play, but like the billionth time, which is just not an enjoyable experience. It feels like the game has it out for you sometimes, man. Sure. You're gonna block. Okay. Yep. You know, trade the tricks when you can. Sometimes it be like that, you know. Just about trading the tricks. Come. Not gonna swing here. Next is porcelain. I mean, this feels like he has something, like a counter. Still feels like he has a bounce. He has something because he keeps on holding priority. But I was okay playing into it. The most he could have there to really get me was like the Prowler. But then I'm trading a card for a card. You gonna stop this one? Alright, him. Hmm. I still feel like he has a bounce. No bounce. Alright. Because that's when he would have used it, was there. That's why they wanted to tag it the porcelain. I believe there's a 3-mana bounce in blue. He just took the one drop? Okay. Yeah, I feel bad for the guy. He's definitely getting screwed. But I mean, I'm just gonna go full out because I would like to win games. Even if it means beating on some poor dude. Yeah. Feel bad. Really sucks when you get stuck like that, but not gonna not win the game, so. The next one. I want to keep it because I have a duelist and a resistance. I have a 2-drop, so it's very hard for me to not keep the hand. I have a lot of 2-drops, though. I don't know. It may have been right to ditch the hand. That's interesting. He's thrilled here. I'm gonna charge the mites now. Because he's making a 4-2. I'm getting screwed by mana, but I mean, this is how I have to play it here. So that's what we'll do. Really am looking for a red mana. Just not gonna happen, huh? Let's resistance squad here. I feel like that's correct. Oh my god, I'm hating that I'm doing good when I only have white mana, but I mean, whatever. Take it, right? Oh my god, dude, can you give me something? What a brutal game that I'm not getting a single red mana. Come on. Be nice, Duck. Come on, be nice. I mean, I have to use my mana. Yeah, the game is just fucking me. This is the worst. I shouldn't have kept it. But variance, you know. Sometimes you do okay. Sometimes this happens. Yep. That's game. Oh well, that happens. Oh man, I want to keep this. I shouldn't keep it. I'm gonna keep it. This is not a keeping hand though. Come on, 2-drop. Give me a 2-drop. Oh yes. Thank you, game. Hmm. Let's swing for 3. See what he does. He does not block. So do I go Veil or do I just go Blade Hold? I think I still go Blade Hold. That's a terrifying card. So let's Veil, which puts that to this. Move that to that. Swing for 4, which is really 8. And play at the Cacophony Scamp. And now move this back to this. I don't want to put it as a 1-1. That's the whole thing. Because if it's a 1-1, then it could get taken out by a 1-mana spell. So there's a couple cool things we could do next turn. One, the Furnace Strider would be huge. But there is a world in which I can kill him. Sure, we'll do the one to his face. Okay. You drew 2 cards. Is this better here? And then we keep the Furnace Rider as a nail in the coffin type thing? That's lethal. He has to block this. Okay. The reason why they play Furnace Strider out there is because I wanted to force him to get down to. I wanted to try and get rid of his back, his back people first. I don't know how to say it properly. Is one of his defenders, because Furnace Strider can give himself haste, and I can make him into a 5/4. So like him joining Icker now really doesn't. I don't really care about that too much. Give another thing you can do. Okay. I still control the enchantment though, if I'm not mistaken. So I can still move it. Which I probably should to my creature. I should swing for 3. Will you take it here? Sure. Okay. I mean, it's a good card for him to play. Blue Suns definitely slowed me down a little bit, but I don't know if it completely stops me. What are you doing? You're putting Blue Sun back to the top of your deck? You're putting Drowning Ichor on the top of your deck. Okay. Okay. So that's an artifact creature. It can't take either one of them though. So I wonder if it's better to do a Furnace Strider, make it into a 5 here. Swinging for 5. You'll go for the block here, which is fine. We want to take it off of this one now. Because he wants to Ichor the 3/1. Okay, sure. And you got me up to 6 now, or 7, right? Isn't that what this does? Like, he actually is in a good spot to win. Like, he has a really good deck. However, I technically have lethal of him next turn if he doesn't have another creature. He needs another creature. He used Drown and Ichor, and that's the one that we knew about. Oh my god, he just keeps on getting... Is he gonna tap? Is tapping the smartest decision here, though? If you tap, yeah, I was gonna say, if you tap, you put yourself in a worse position, I think. Sure. We want to give this to this. And then we just want to swing in with... Because this is lethal. We'll put a stop on my upkeep here. It's a close game, though. If he gets 2 proliferates, he wins. Alright, that's not a good sign for him. It's a good sign for me, not a good sign for him. That he has to draw another card here. He's definitely really looking for a... He just keeps on getting the creatures, but this time I have the answer. I will draw. We'll go to main. We'll take that. We will give this one +1. Go play this. We'll go to combat. We'll make this go 4. Swing those 2. One has double strike. He has to block the double strike to win. To live. Doesn't care, it looks like. Does he have a 1 mana trick? Doesn't look like it. Wow. Close game. Close game. Alright. Get to the next one. Okay. This hand is way too slow. As much as I want to keep it because we have Annex, we need 1s and 2 drops. Just a 1 drop is not really going to do it for us, but we have to keep it now. I think it's correct to pitch a land back. Yeah, I think we play Thrill, actually, to be honest. I think we discard a land here. Watch, we don't pull a land. I discarded a land and didn't pull a land. I thought if 3 draws, there was a guaranteed pull of a land there. Guess I was wrong. Yep. Alright, just ping him in the face for 1. This is what I get. We're pitching that 1 land. Oh my god. I pitched the land and I'm getting punished so hard. Half my deck is lands. Yeah, you wanna do it? Cool, we did it. Yep, that's game. All right, well, that's all she wrote. I guess I messed up by pitching my third land. I mean, half my deck is literally lands at this point. I pitched it knowing I was drawing three. Then I drew four, then I drew five, and there was no land. So that's all she's gonna write for this deck. What do I think of this deck? It wasn't a bad deck. Got 4 wins. We won back our prize money. Um, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.